Hi guys, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty as far as this field's concerned. We got the truck all loaded up with the cake and the cheese. That's ready to head up to the farm shop. We went in, we had a little break for lunch. And just as we came out, we got a notification to say that this worker had finished his task. Clearly, he had not. But that's okay. It's only a little bit left. What we'll do is we'll get this finished. Then we'll run up to the farm shop, then we'll jump back down, jump into the Fent and get the last of the rolling done. And missed a little bit right at the top there. Not that it matters, but for the sake of the field looking nice and uniform, keep going. So plan for today is literally get this field finished, get it buttoned up, get that produce sold and move into October. Now with all of the produce we've got on the back of the truck, we should be looking at approximately 100k back into the account. So if that happens, we should be able to purchase, rather than rent, the corn front header for our harvester. That would be brilliant. We've still got a hold of the leased trailer for our header. The amount that costs us, we literally may as well just hold on to it. It's like $100 a day or $100 a month, there or thereabouts. So we'll hold on to that for a little while at least. We will eventually look at obviously getting rid of it and getting our own trailer if we cannot find a header front that is its own trailer. Just a couple of passes to go. Looking at what old mate in the Fent did just down the other end, we're going to have to run down this entire side with the roller. But that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. He's just going to miss the edges where he gets to a corner and it starts to put that roller out of the field. That's when he seems to be picking up. But it didn't actually take that long for this little 6-meter drill to get this paddock done. Pretty good. Now the other thing we're going to do with the truck is run down to the cow barn and get the last of the milk put into the milk trailer and we'll drop that off at the dairy on our way past. We'll let old mate and the Fent keep going for now until he gets to the end of what he's going to do, and then we'll jump in and we'll run around, grab that last little piece, all the missed little pieces that he's left behind. And then he'll be done. He can come over and sit on the front of the cultivator until we're ready to get 38, 39 done. So that can get parked right there. Don't need anything from here as far as I know, so we'll just park this guy into the shed, get him out of the rain. Jump into the truck. Oh, we've got another cheese pallet there. No, oh no, that's the butter pallet. Yes, we had one extra butter pallet that managed to fill up after we sold last time. Price is still good, so I may as well throw that on there. It is only about $2,800, so not even $3,000 for that one pallet, but it's extra money in the account. That honey can get put across into the storage shed at some point soon. See how we go doing that with the bobcat. Little skid steer. Okay, so those last two pallets aren't on yet. Now we are. Opened up. Do we have the extra 375 litres? We do. How much is left in there now? Another 4,300, so they are pushing that milk out really quick. 20, 40, 60, 70. Number of cows just keeps going up and up and up. Get that closed off. Oh, the rain's disappeared. The sun's sort of come out. It's still overcast. But we'll get this stuff up to the store and to the dairy. Now, I wouldn't mind putting in the other dairy that allows us to do chocolate. But that can obviously wait until we have more sugar. I don't want to burn through our sugar too quickly and take it away from the bakery. Plus we also want to get the cereal factory in. So those two productions will go up to where the other facilities are. It means we will be taking a bit of a chunk out of our 17-18 field, but that is a decent sized field and we don't have to worry too much about taking a little bit of space out of it. And notifications come up for Courseplay. Oh, that's right, we have installed Courseplay, by the way. Notifications come up to say that old mate in the Fent thinks he's finished. He hasn't, but we'll let him think that he has. And we'll get the rest of that done on our way back from the shop. In the last episode I spoke about mowing of the grass field, so behind the cows, which I believe is field 42, and also field 2. We're not going to mow them until November, so after we have completed our corn harvest. And still up in the air as to whether we do that in the bunker silo or whether we bale it all up and wrap it. Like I said, it's going to be silage and it's all going to be sold. We've got plenty of hay, we've got plenty of grass, plenty of silage already. We've got plenty of straw. Thankfully, none of our crops this season had that we're planting and that we have in the field already have straw, so we won't need to worry about doing any straw baling for a little bit at least. Which is good. It's just one less thing we sort of have to worry about. If we did have to do a straw producing crop, I probably would just dump it straight in, or just chop it up and put it straight back onto the field. Here we go, and there's the last of it. $121,007. Not bad at all. Okay, so we'll get this down to 33. Jump into the Fendt. We'll take care of the last of that rolling, which means field 33 will be 100% ready to go. The only thing that's going to need doing there is weeding. Now, we could probably send the sprayer across it now and take care of it, but I reckon it's probably wiser to let that actually germinate the weeds first. Most of what we do is fairly unrealistic, like loading the trailers by hand, but spraying off weeds that aren't there, I don't know, probably shouldn't really do it that way. As I said before, eventually I want to purchase this field beside us at the moment and get these all joined together. Or even purchase this field and just join these two together. So we'll turn around, we'll run down the edge. We're going to have to run back up because that's more than one width of the roller. But we're going to have to get that top section as well. I don't think he's missed anything down along the bottom, but we will soon find out. As far as I can see, the bottom is perfect. So what we'll do, we'll flick around, we'll grab all this stuff on the way up. Go and grab that little bit over near that old water tower or green tower, whatever it is. I'm going to assume water tower, considering the little pond. And once that's been done, we'll throw this guy on a worker just to get him to drive back to the farm. We'll take the truck back. Just clean up these tyre tracks here. just wanted to pick it up. As for all these bushes along the side, or the shrubs, if we end up joining these two fields together, obviously they'll disappear. They'll disappear once we plough the ground up. Okay, so we're off the field, get that picked up, get it folded up. Get back up to the truck. And we'll get old mate to drive this back for us. Set destination. But that is that field good to go. Like I said, we've just got to weed it. Got plenty of milk over in the dairy. There's plenty of milk over in the bakery. Not sure why you're going, oh, what was that about? Not sure why he's going so slow or why he's now travelling on the wrong side of the road, but he'll figure it out, hopefully. So what we are going to do is get this put back down by the cows, get that first 4,000 litres thrown into the tanker. It can then sit and wait, and we are going to rest into October, and hopefully by then, actually no, you can go back up to the farm. Hopefully by then we are ready for our corn harvest. Now, by the looks of that, we're going to have to move some chicken eggs as well. Like I said, we'll go and rest into November. We'll just have a quick look at the sales now before we do. Nah, nothing's changed from this morning. That would be nice, but at the same time, the Diamond 12. That's the one we want to look at. 95 grand. That doesn't fit ours, does it? What have we got? It's not the Lexian 8900, I don't think. No, Lexian 5500. So yeah, we definitely want that Diamond 12. Good thing is it's a foldable one. By the looks of it, so is the John Deere C16. Yes, that is. But that's not for us. So if we have a look at our harvester combinations, Diamond 12. And yeah, nothing in there. Okay, so we'll rest, and if all we're doing is the harvest, yes, we can have a sleep in rather than wake up at 6. There you go, $120 per day or per month to lease the header trailer. Okay, once again, we'll check our sales. That's pretty cool, but we don't need it. Smaller cultivator, it's only 6 meters wide. Nope, there's nothing there that we need. Unfortunately, this guy didn't show up. But we need it, so we'll just buy it new. Back down to 65 grand. Okay, we've got a lot of weeding to do. So what we're going to do is grab the Zetor, put that weeder back on it. Take that across, we'll get the worker started on that. Hopefully they are not beyond small to medium. If they're medium to large, we're not going to get rid of all of them and we'll have to spray. But one night they should only be maximum medium height. We'll get him set up, get him underway. What we'll do is jump into the Lexion, run up to the shop, grab our new corn header, and we'll go and get the harvest kicked off. Yep, they're only small weeds, or medium weeds at best. So this should take care of them. Obviously we're going to have to come through at the end and tidy up, because he's not going to get everything. Unless we set up a course. So if we get him there, we come into courses. Right, we want to come to field work. I want to go create job. Course play is not showing up. CP field work, there we go. Open course play course generator. Yes, that's the width we want. One tool. Number of headlands, 1. Start work on headlands. Sure. Sharp corners. Field center, up and down spiral. We'll go racetrack. Generate course. Start job. So if we jump out and watch, okay, so he's going to go that way first. We'll jump down every now and then and see how she is getting on. Those weeds are getting pretty big. Thankfully, the cultivator will take care of that. Shouldn't need diesel, don't need to repair it. Get our strobe beacons turned on. And we'll head up, grab our header front, and then head up to the cornfield. Thankfully, I had the common sense to throw a trailer up here already. That's good. All we need to do is bring up either the case or the fent. We'll probably grab the fent because we need to stop by the shop and throw diesel in that anyway. This is going to need mulching as well, so the fent may as well bring those mulches up here with it. So what we are going to do here is we'll get this guy set up as well. If we come to there, create job, field work, CP field work. The border's already been outlined. Start, open, close generator. Work width of our tool. I think it's more than 9 meters, isn't it? No, it is only 9 meters. Okay. Nine meters, one tool, number of headlands. We'll go 2. Start work on the headlands, smooth, field center. We'll do this one on a racetrack as well. By the looks of that, he's actually going to turn around. Okay, so we can't actually set the headland direction. Now what are you doing? Cancel. Start at nearest waypoint. So he should get that opened up and start exactly where he is, which is good. That'll give us time to get down, grab the fent, get the mulches onto it. Wow, look at that. And get back again. Lovely. Okay guys, so we'll kick this into both, well, we'll probably actually try our hand at a montage, I reckon. See how we go. just on our way back to the farm now. Haven't quite got a full load, but I figured we'd come down, get this lot into the silo. So what have we got there? 40,580 litres, 90%. Jump out of here. Fair way through. The weeding should pretty much all be done now. Shouldn't be too far away from getting a notification to say that he is complete. And we'll probably get a notification real quick here to say that the harvester is just about full again. And we've still got our cake and storing. Let's just quickly fix that up. Okay. And we want to come into productions. Cake is there. Distributing. Okay, so we'll jump back at it and we'll see you guys back up the field. Well, there we go, guys. We should realistically only have one more pass left in this. Force play has worked absolutely brilliantly. Haven't been able to fault it. We did record this episode over 2 days. Had a few things going on, a few appointments, a few other things I had to get done. But to be able to save it and then literally just jump back in, hit it to nearest waypoint, press play, and it just took straight back off, jumped straight back into where it was going. Is absolutely brilliant. So what we'll do, we'll come around, we'll set up for this last pass. There are a few little stragglers left laying around. We'll tidy them up once we've done this row. Not too sure how well the montage is going to work out. I think I've got some pretty good shots, but we'll see. There's no guarantees, but I reckon it's going to turn out pretty good. Haven't looked exactly how much we've got, how much we've got in the silo. We've done 2 fairly full loads, so I dare say, depending on how much we end up with in here, we're probably going to get close to 100,000 litres of corn. I'd say somewhere around the 95 mark. Maybe not even quite 95,000. But it's turned out to be a pretty good yield. The size of the field is just obvious. Like I've said though, we will be taking a little chunk off the bottom end of it when we go to put in the cereal factory and anything else we might put in up here. Okay, finished work. So what we'll do, we'll jump in, get that all unfolded again. We'll just run around quickly, grab these last few bits on the edges. It's not going to equate to much, but every little bit should help. was a couple of strands up the top here. And then there's some down along that edge. Yeah, there they are. And that's all she wrote for the corn. Now I'm guessing with the amount of corn we've got, we're not going to have to do any more for quite some time. Depending on what other productions we can come up with, we may even do another hit of corn and just literally turn it into silage. Quite an expensive way of doing it, I know. But a filled size like this, we are going to get a lot more than what we just did in actual corn. How much we would get, I couldn't say. I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess. That guy can get folded up. We'll get it back down to the field, we'll get it washed off. We'll come and grab the Fent and figure out exactly how much we have. And then we'll use the Fent till we bring the case up to get that field mulched. I reckon we'll take the case up there. Is that dirty or does it need repainting? No, that's just dirty. But that's not what we brought to the washing bay. Okay, so we'll get this washed off. We'll run the case up there, get that connected to the mulches. We'll probably throw him on coarse play to begin with. Then what we'll do is grab the Fent, get that run back down here, get it into the silo, and we will have a look at how much we made. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And we've got to find somewhere to stash this header front. I reckon right in that bay there. Should fit. Yes, plenty of room. As for the harvester, that can go and live back over beside the silos. It's all closed up, we don't have to worry about the rain getting into it. Would like to put a shed down for it, but at the moment space is kind of premium. Even just a little single bay shed. Wonder if we can get one that'll fit there. What do we have in the way of single bay sheds? Don't think we've got too many. Because that's definitely not a single bay. We've got a lot of sheds, not going to deny that, but I don't think we've got any that's tight, probably a little too tight. Basically just want like a lean-to one. Nah, we don't have anything. That's okay. You can sit there. Run across. We'll jump into the case. Get back up to the field. And we'll get this corn back down to the silo. Okay, old mate's getting the mulching done. He's set up on a nice course. He's set up on lands. So if we just bring that up, not sure we're going to be able to skip out wide enough. But he's got 6 lands per run to do, so he'll just cruise along, get all that done. He's not quite hitting the edge. Maybe we need to just pause him for a second here and start that again. Bring that down to 8 meters actually. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to turn around, go all the way back down to the start, or is he going to turn around and start here? Yeah, he's going to restart there. And that should push him closer to the edge. He should get pretty much all of it now. The tool width says 9 meters, but obviously we were missing the edges there pretty badly. Still looks like it's going to miss the edges a little bit. For the most part, it should be good. Okay, I'm happy with that. We'll turn that off. Get rid of that. We'll jump out, let him do his thing. Jump into the fence, get that back down, get it emptied out. And we can get you guys a total. So there's another 11,000 in here. I reckon we're only just going to be above 90. So somewhere around 91, 92,000. But anyway, guys, we'll see you down at the farm. Well, put in your guesses, guys. What do you think? I'm going to go with 92,000. Not much in that. Where do we want to be there? Corn, 91,581. I was so close. But that is crazy. We obviously don't need that much. I don't even know how much the cereal factory is. I think it's 100. No, that's the chocolate muesli factory. That's the cereal factory, 110. Okay, so we're a ways off of that. There is nothing else that requires corn, is there? Okay, so we've got a cow feed mixture. That's one we could probably stick in sometime soon as well. How big is that? Whoa, that is huge. Donut production, no, that doesn't require corn. Grain mill extended, we can get corn flour. Plus you get pig food out of it. Cane factory, no. Pellet factory, no. Warehouse. Popcorn factory. Need to do pallets for that. Wow, there's a lot in there. Not sure what all of those do. They're all the same mod. But yeah, we'll have to look into them another time. Rightio guys, we're going to leave the episode there. We'll let old mate continue on up in the top field with the mulching. Over the next few episodes, we're probably going to start skipping through days just to give ourselves something to get close to having something to do. We don't really have that much on the go at the moment now because we're getting along pretty well. But thank you for joining in. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell for future upcoming videos, and we will see you guys next time.